Hello. Welcome to the Goods. I know that you have been looking at us wearing our Fly Goods podcast gear and wondering where can we get those. Well, guess what? We have the answers for you. We have it here, Teespring. Go to Teespring and you will find all of this glorious merchandising, from t-shirts to mugs to, well, there's other toys, but we can't talk about that now. Go to Teespring, enjoy our memorabilia.
We're back! Oh, Flash!
No substance.
So today's top 5 is the top 5 Jamie Lee Curtis films. Now, Halloween Kills trailer is out. It is phenomenal. We will have a freaking video talking trailers, but for right now, we want to honor the Scream Queen herself, Miss Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, I mean, I feel like I honor her every time I watch one of her films when I'm...
That woman is in her 70s.
Yeah, I know,
and
man.
she is still gorgeous.
I mean... True Lies, I think I was like, that was the height of like, man, she's hot. I think after that I was kind of like,
serious?
I think, what came out after that?
Fierce Creatures with freaking the Fish Called Wanda gang?
I didn't see that.
She looked amazing in that movie.
I didn't see that.
Knives Out?
Oh, she did look pretty good in Knives Out.
Yeah, she's beautiful, man. It's crazy.
Okay. I actually, and I hate Knives Out, by the way.
Oh, you're freaking crazy.
I do. I'm the only person that hates Knives Out. I hate Knives Out.
Okay, well, guess what?
For a stupid reason.
Give me your top 5!
All right, so, yeah. You guys may not like my list, but
Number 5!
All right. There it is. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Why you say perfect? Let
For
me tell you.
gyrations.
Yes. And
For
that
gyrations,
and that
that's it.
damn leotard that she was in. Oh my god. I barely remember any of the story of this movie.
Like John Travolta was in this?
Yes. It was barely remember the
No,
story.
it's like saying you barely remember that John Travolta
is in
it
this movie. All you're watching is her doing this. And the whole, it was like the twerking was the 80s twerk.
80s twerk.
And oh my god. And it's like, I don't have a real good reason besides the fact that she was super hot in this film.
That's it. That's the
it.
reason.
That's it. And I could sit through this movie again and not pay attention to what the actual plot was of it and just watch her do her little aerobics. And that was enough for me.
All right.
Number 4!
Number 4.
Trading Places.
Trading Places.
I
Again.
put Trading Places at
For a
number 4.
specific reason.
I put Trading Places at number 4 because she didn't have a big role in it, but I felt like she still had a prominent role enough that it was her help with the transition of
For Winthorpe to
Dan Aykroyd's his transition to being a good person. And it was like, and she helped through that, and she has an amazing rack in this movie. But she was the good part of Dan Aykroyd for Winthorpe for his transition and helping him through it. And it was kind of like it was the one with the prostitute who like he takes her off the street.
Taxi Driver?
No, not that one. No, not that one.
Pretty Woman?
Yes, it was Pretty Woman before Pretty Woman.
That's not bad.
Yes, it was.
That's true.
Yeah, it's Pretty Woman before.
He
Pretty
wasn't
Woman.
really rich though, because he was broke already when he met her.
I mean, but he became rich.
And
again.
it wasn't Angel Dust. It was PCP. Number 3.
Number 3. Number 3, and I love this film. This is I feel like this was on my Christmas list, and it was Christmas with the Cranks.
You always talk about that movie.
This is a good movie. It's a good movie.
It's okay.
It's a good movie if you got kids. If you got kids and you know what it is to have to go through all of the troubles and things with holidays and trying to make things so special for them, by the time that you feel like, hey, y'all are gone, I don't have to do any of this stuff. I can worry about me. And then your kids come home and they ruin it. You're like, oh. So just to see everything that they went through as a couple that had like they were empty nesters, she did a great job, and obviously Tim Allen did a great job in this film. But they played off each other well, and just their whole struggle of being trying to enjoy their holiday for once for themselves, and then having to scramble back again to try to do something for their kids who are grown. Who cares? Let them do their own holiday. But she did a great job in it, and that's why it's on my number 3.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2! I went with Halloween. I feel like I could not include Halloween on. I was just debating on where I wanted to put it on my list.
Halloween at 2.
I knew you were gonna say that. I had to put it on my list, but I was debating where I was gonna put it on my list.
You weren't master debating on that one.
I was debating where I was gonna put it on my list. Look, it was a great film. Started her career off, and it was like screen queen herself. One of the biggest ones. Her acting in this film, from her fear to her fighting back against Michael Myers, was what drove this film. I mean, it's obviously the kills and the dread that you felt when he was on screen, but her. And going from the virgin, the innocent one who's got to survive this whole movie, and like I said, it was the blueprint of what we know as a scream queen, right? Okay, right. So I mean, her job in this film was so great. This is what everybody kind of based them being in a horror movie on.
It based what the final girl should be.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Not the fornicators and the drug users and stuff like that, but the virgin type.
But wouldn't you want at least one time for it to go against the grain and have the fornicator be the final girl?
I mean, yes. Can we make that Jamie Lee Curtis from?
Perfect.
That would have been great if that could have turned that into a horror
Number one.
Number one. I feel like this is the easy one, right?
No.
Carla, what is my number one? Thank you. True Lies.
Gee, I wonder what's the reason.
Look. We're not gonna shy away from the fact that back in the day she was super hot. She's still, for a 7-year-old. I mean,
just hot.
Yeah,
she's not super hot. She's just hot.
She was super hot back, just like this.
Now she's just
her
hot.
prime days was back then here. But look, I love the aspect of her trying to figure out what Arnold Schwarzenegger was doing and trying to understand. And then when they involved her into her whole little CIA mission, I thought that was fun, and I thought she had a great dealing with oh my god, I'm gonna get into this, I'm gonna do that. I thought it was fun when she was on screen.
The subplot of her arc.
I love that.
It
took over the second half of this movie, and I enjoyed her in her character role in this movie.
How about her and Paxton? Gold.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to take a swallow of that. But yeah, so her in this film was good, and I think that was one of the most enjoyable, out of my list, one of the most enjoyable films that I could watch, and I can always rewatch it. I feel like for Halloween, I gotta be in a mood for a horror film, or it's gonna be around it's gotta be around Halloween. It's a seasonal type of film. For True Lies, if True Lies has come on TV right now, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna watch it, and obviously for that scene. But I'm gonna stop and watch it for the rest of the movie that takes place after that scene.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm gonna start my number 5 a little bit different. So here we go. Number 5.
Halloween. Number
5 is Trading Places.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm putting it so low is because it was a bit part. It was a small part, but still, it gave you a little bit of a comedic side to her.
Right.
You know, John Landis directed her, a little bit more to be the ground to like you said with Dan Aykroyd's character, but she was also pretty funny in it. It was a good chemistry between her and Aykroyd, and. It was one of the freaking funniest movies in the 80s, man. Of course it's for Eddie Murphy, but it doesn't matter. And she's still in it.
And she was.
Oh yeah, and then she gets topless. I think that's those are two pretty good reasons. All right, number 4 is Knives Out.
Knives Out.
How do you not have Knives Out in your top 5?
Daniel Craig ruined this movie for me.
Why?
His accent was so dumb. I could not get past it. Look, I like Chris Evans. I like Jamie Lee Curtis. I like, what's her name? Toni Collette. I love Toni Collette.
Toni Collette's freaking amazing in everything.
Every person in this movie I should have loved this movie, but I couldn't get past stupid Daniel Craig's dumb accent. That's what he thought Southerners sounded like, and it just bugged me. Did it
ever occur to you that he was trying to break away as much from Bond as possible to freaking get creative and
the girl with the dragon tattoo
to complete
he did that in the girl with the dragon tattoo. He already done that. Give me Daniel Craig Englishman. Do you see Jason Statham doing something different? No, he's the same guy. Do we get upset with it?
That's my point.
I just watched the movie.
Something different.
I just watched that movie he was the bank thing, and he was going to stop bank robbers from robbing armored cars and stuff. I can't remember the name. Man. Yeah, Wrath of Man. I just watched that. He was Jason Statham. That was it. I was okay with that. I don't need Daniel Craig stepping out the box.
Well, either way, Jamie Lee Curtis was freaking awesome in that movie. It had a freaking amazing ensemble cast, Daniel Craig included, but you got Ana de Armas, freaking both Christopher Plummer and Chris Evans. You know, Christopher Plummer is the main reason why all of this is going on because of his passing, but still, It was a freaking great whodunit. It was like Agatha Christie style back in the day. It was freaking phenomenal. It was a really damn well acted movie.
I'd rather watch Clue.
You're a freaking it. Well, okay, you got me on that one. All right, number three. It's also True Lies.
See,
just for the dance.
Just for the dance.
No, I'm kidding.
No talking needed.
I liked her a lot in that movie because she was so naive and so innocent in this movie, and she was really living this complete lie, and it was a I don't want to say it was a harmless lie, but having a completely secret life and hiding it, probably based on protection, so nothing, you know what I mean, nothing happens to them.
Yeah.
So I get it, but still,
it's like what mobsters do.
Yeah, but her trying to venture out and trying to break away from her rut in a way that she's in, and yeah, man, her whole subplot was freaking awesome, and I love her and Bill Paxton. It was freaking hilarious.
Do you feel like this was like a precursor for Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
No,
you don't think so?
Not at all. But it could be. I mean, I can see where you're going with that.
He lied to her, and it's like
I can see where you're going with that, but shit, maybe. That's a pretty good point. I like that. All right. Yeah, but she was freaking phenomenal in True Lies. Right. Number 2.
So we got a precursor to Pretty Woman and a precursor to Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
And they both involve Jamie Lee Curtis. Number 2.
Number 2.
Dude, I cannot believe you.
What?
A Fish Called Wanda is one of the funniest freaking movies I have ever seen in my life.
I saw it once when I was a kid, and it didn't like stick with me, and I've never seen it again.
Dude, Kevin Kline.
I've never seen it again.
Kevin Kline's performance in this movie earned him that freaking Oscar. You got John Cleese. You got basically the Monty Python guys with him and freaking Palin. Like, it is a freaking riot, dude.
One time when I was a kid, didn't really resonate with me.
So, okay, you were a kid. Okay, so you're what? 2 years younger than I am.
Yeah.
So you were 12.
Yeah.
Because I was 14 when that movie came out.
Probably something like that,
yeah. It was phenomenal. And she is just, man, I want to say in all honest
truth. It was
truth,
too old for me.
In all honest truth.
There was no gyration in there. I didn't see no boobs.
No, in all honest truth, bro. I'm not going to lie. When it comes to just, if you want to talk about appearance, she is the most beautiful woman in that movie right there. Like, better than Perfect, better than True Lies, better than Trading Places, better than anything. She is like
that perfect clip up.
Perfection in that movie. Everything about how she was and who she was and how she changes, really, because she's first, she's a thief, and how she changes, and you see her character progress as she's getting more involved with John Cleese's character. So she's freaking awesome, dude, and she's just absolutely flawless in that movie. Kevin Kline is perfection. I can't believe you did not put Fish Called Wanda in there.
All right, so for people who do the comments and stuff like that, yeah, go ahead, put just comment sections and talk about how like all my opinions were made by like how she looked, and obviously the one time it wasn't about how she looked. I didn't like the movie. You go ahead and put that in the comments below. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine.
All right, number 1. It's Halloween.
There you go.
Resurrection. No, I'm just kidding.
I literally thought you were going to put H2O in there somewhere.
Hey, she was actually pretty good at H2O.
You can put H2O in there somewhere.
That was pretty good in there, and she was good in that one. But no, you're right. Halloween 1978, man. Like, that was her breakout role. Being the daughter of Janet Leigh and Tony Curtis, like, Janet Leigh, famous for freaking Psycho. And for her to spawn another generation, like 1960 was Psycho, then you go into 70s and her daughter is, she's takes over in a way.
Right.
And actually, from Janet Leigh to Jamie Lee Curtis, I think Jamie Lee Curtis took it to a whole other level to create the term Scream Queen.
Yeah.
Because you were absolutely right. Once Halloween came out and it made all this money for such a low budget, and then you have all of these freaking knockoffs, and I hate to say it, but even Friday the 13th is a knockoff of Halloween. So, and yeah, you're right. That trope of the freaking innocents and virgins and all of that, that's what's going to survive. That's going to, that's going to survive. Yeah. And I don't buy that at all, because I've met a lot of
fornicating
very nice fornicating. That would definitely survive.
They deserve to be killed.
So yeah, man, she started it all. I want to say she started it all, even though her mom kind of like had that little seed, but she started this whole Scream Queen thing, and it all started with Halloween. That's my number 1.
All right.
All right, honorable mentions. Go.
All right, I got 2.
You have 2 honorable mentions for Jamie Lee Curtis? You're crazy.
2. I got Prom Night, and it was gonna be my number 5, but I wanted to show a clip of Perfect. So I felt like that was better for me.
That was the reason, so you can show it. Send your hate mail.
I wanted to show
the Goods Channel at gmail.com.
And if I do it as honorable mention, I'm gonna put up a clip of Perfect. So
oh my god,
Prom Night's gonna be on there. Prom Night's a really good movie.
Does that mean that Perfect is gonna be the thumbnail for this video?
Oh god, yes. Oh god, yes. Either that or it's gonna be the True Lies. I'm like, no, I can't get away with the Trading Places.
Okay, all right, my honorable mention.
I said 2. I also got.
Okay, what's another?
I also got. I got Halloween Resurrection.
Resurrection.
Not Resurrection.
H2O.
What was that? No, the one that just came
H4O.
out. H4O. H4O. Halloween 2020. That's what I meant to say. That's the one I had.
2018.
Was it 2018?
Yes.
Oh snap.
This is the second time I've told you this.
Oh god. I feel like it just came out like last year. Did it come out just last year?
We skipped a year last year.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We didn't.
Cool.
Nobody did nothing last year.
Halloween 2018. That one. The one that just came out a little while ago. The Fast and Furious 4. She did a great job, like you said, the PTSD and her just trying to address it and trying to deal with how he had scarred her life and her wanting to kind of end it all, even though that's basically the same premise for Halloween Kills. She's still scarred. She's still trying to end it all. They basically just kind of redid this movie, but it's okay.
No, because I think that this would. I think H4O was more about prep and preparation.
H. Boom! Knocked it out of the park. Just look at it. You set me up.
Preparation.
Took that one home.
That's hilarious.
Took that one home.
All right, so that was yours, right?
Yes.
All right, I had Prom Night. I had Halloween 281 because she was freaking awesome, even though she had a bad wig. Perfect. Freaky Friday. How do you not?
Oh crap! Freaky Friday. I was literally talking about Freaky Friday. Yes,
yeah, Freaky Friday. She was amazing in Freaky Friday. Okay. I got Halloween H2O. I got Halloween H4O. I said Prom Night. I know she had a bit part, but The Fog. That was a good. Actually,
I couldn't even remember her in The Fog.
And then I already know it. I'm gonna put it in my trading places. I'm gonna put it in my freaking honorable mentions anyway, even though the movie's not out yet. But I'm putting Halloween Kills as honorable mention because that freaking trailer looks just so damn good.
Into that movie becomes what was it? Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie.
Oh hell no! Don't ever bring.
Oh my god! What's the next Halloween movie coming up?
It's Halloween Kills.
No.
Halloween Ends.
Halloween Ends. Directed by Rob Zombie.
No. I got a lot of crap for the freaking Rob Zombie episode we did with the Monsters.
Yeah, there you go. Directed by Rob Zombie.
Hell no. No way. All right, Terrence, take us home.
All right, guys. Once again, go ahead and put your hate mail and all your nasty comments in the comments below. I don't care. That's how I felt. She grew up. All her movies that I love came out at a time that my hormones were going crazy, and they still resonate with me to this day. I am sorry. Hormones? Yes, that too. I am sorry. So, you know what? Sometimes things will stick with you throughout life. Some of them because you got a boner to it. It's just how it is.
Did you say you have a boner to it?
I mean, but you want...
Did you say we have a boner?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Top 5 Phoebe Cates.
There you go.
Next time.
Oh my god, it was never mind, I'll put it out somewhere else. Also too, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so. Even if you hate my top 5 list, go ahead, please subscribe and hit the notification button so that way you can be aware of all the other lists that I do.
That you can hate them on.
That you can hate me on.
All right. Oh man, for Aspen and Nar, wherever the hell they're at, and Carla over here on the couch, I'm Manny.
I'm Terrence.
And we'll see you next time.
Real quick, if you're still here, because we do these into the video little blooper things. If you're still here, look down. There's a link here for Patreon. If you guys like the show, please give us money. We'll take a penny. We'll take a nickel. We'll take a dime. We'll take $1. We have some stuff on there that we're giving away on Patreon if you do contribute, because trust me, we need help. We want to buy new equipment, and we need an editor. Somebody who doesn't have to stay up in the middle of the night. Or they don't have to stay up in the middle, but I won't have to do it. So please, down patreon.com/thegoods. It's in the link. Please do it. We appreciate it. Top flight.